Any other questions, anybody? So yesterday,
No,
what we have discussed is we went to the sales application and we had created the account. There are 3 accounts we have created: Infosys company, service group, support group. And if you open any account, if you click on this hierarchy, this hierarchy is, it says view account hierarchy. It doesn't say that am I going to view the parent hierarchy, child hierarchy. No, it doesn't say that. It says view hierarchy, view account hierarchy, because right now I'm into the account object. So whenever you are in the object, this particular icon shows the result, the hierarchy of that particular object. It does not talk about the relationship object, child object, or a parent object. It is just a account hierarchy, because right now you are in the account. If you go to the contact, here it shows contact hierarchy, because hierarchy is on the record level is object specific. Hierarchy is at the record level is object specific. I can view for this account what are the child accounts are there, or for this account what is the parent account. So similarly, if I go to the contact, for the contact, right now I'm into the contact object, and if I click on any of this, so yesterday we have created a David, and if you hover this, it says view contact hierarchy. It says view contact hierarchy. So click on this, it is going to show only the contact hierarchy. It doesn't give you that what is the account hierarchy for this. No. Hierarchy is only object specific, single object specific, the one which we are clicking on the icon, whatever the icon we are clicking on here, it's a object specific. It's a object specific. Now let's see what are we going to learn today. Today, Salesforce Consulting Admin Training Day 3. So today's agenda, we just discussed about the previous session. What did we have done it practically? And did everybody completed the assignment, yesterday's assignment?
yes, emailed it to you.
Yes, I have given 3 homework. Did everybody completed offline, online? Okay, so offline, did everybody completed the assignment, homework? Somebody from offline should be answered that.
Can speak.
I wasn't able to complete. I will be doing it over the weekend.
Not.
So, okay, let me ask this way. How about offline, Madhu? Is everybody completed?
Ma'am, this is Rohit. I have completed it.
Okay. Now, how about online members?
Completed, ma'am. Tejashwar.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Completed, ma'am. Harish.
Okay. Fine. So let's move on. So today, the very important topic is marketing. We are going to see marketing. We are going to see marketing. What is in generic in day to day, wherever I go, how is the marketing in real scenario? We will first discuss in the real scenario, how is the marketing? And then we will see what are the properties of marketing. What are the properties of marketing? And the fourth one, we will see about marketing cloud in Salesforce. Can anybody handle, Madhu, can you handle to mute everybody? I cannot open this chat every time. Can you mute everybody? Santosh, are you there? Okay. So marketing, we will see today marketing, and then we will see what are the properties of marketing. And then we will see marketing cloud in Salesforce. Okay, first understand in general, how is the marketing? Then we will talk about in Salesforce terminology, how is the marketing? In Salesforce terminology, how is the marketing? Then we'll do a little bit practical. That means how can we implement marketing steps into Salesforce? How can I implement marketing steps into Salesforce? Then homework, then we'll have a conclusion. So the first thing, what is marketing? In your term, what is marketing? What did you understand from the marketing?
The customers.
Promotional events the company does to promote the products, generate revenue.
Only customers and products.
Promoting of a product.
Promoting of the product, okay. Anybody in offline?
Branding the product.
Okay.
Any activities done to generate sales?
Activities, yeah, okay. Let's take an example. Okay, iPhone 14. We have iPhone 14 that came into the market. Now, before iPhone 14 landed onto the marketing, how do you know that there is an iPhone 14 is coming in the marketing? Next year or next month or in next quarter or by December, iPhone 14 is going to release in the market. How do you know that? Whenever
Marketing
any
strategies.
Marketing campaign, ads.
Advertising.
Advertising it, yes. So basically, before releasing any product, could be a iPhone or could be a vehicle, the car, any product you take it. Before coming into the marketing, the first thing is released saying that this is the height of the phone and this is the width of the phone, which has a dual camera and quick take videos. So white color capture for photos, live photos, you can zoom in, zoom out, and the battery, everything, they will release it in a such a way so that people will be attracted to that product. Okay, if it is a vehicle, so they will release a vehicle. Before the release of the vehicle, they will first do the advertisement of that. They will first do basically they are going to give you certain information, may not be the full information. It's not, if it has hundreds of features, out of hundreds of features, What company does is they will just take the five features. Like for iPhone, the most of the people are attracted when you say dual camera or camera is good, or you can take a picture with a different color, or you can do the video, or you can do the live video, slow motion, whatever, the fast forward, reverse. If you say these things, people immediately gets attracted. That means before the product is coming into the market, they are getting already the members who are interested, they are getting that, right? So that is called as a marketing. That is called marketing. Marketing means whatever the activities that is happening pre-sale. That means before selling any product. Before selling any product, whatever we are doing it, whatever the activities we are doing it, which is called marketing. I might be doing the different activities, right? I'm like a banner or a TV ads or somewhere advertisement or some campaign, different ways I'll be doing it, talking to the people, right? Even if anything released, for example, next month, there is a new car. New car is coming next month. Probably Volkswagen car is coming in the next month. So if one person knows about that, the person is going to speak to other members. Like he is going to talk to the other members saying that next month we are going to get a new car in India, and this is the speed and this is how it is there. Everything he is going to talk. Even if you are talking to your friends about the new product, that is also called marketing, because you are spreading the word. So marketing is different ways we have it. So marketing is nothing but pre-sale activities. Pre-sale activities. Before selling the product, whatever the activities you are doing it, which is called pre-sale, which is nothing but marketing, which is nothing but marketing. Now, after selling the phone, for example, right now I bought the iPhone 14. I bought iPhone 14. After 6 months, I feel that camera is not working. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll go to the service center. I'll go to the service center. So that service center, that means they are going to give us a service, because there is a warranty, 1 year warranty they are going to give us. But if I see that after 6 months, something is not working in the phone, then definitely I'll reach out to the service. So whatever the service is there, that is a post-sale activity. I already sold the product. After selling the product, we are giving the 1 year warranty or a 2 years warranty, or even after the 2 years also, if I'm getting any issues in the phone or in the car, right? So whenever I go to the service center, which is called as a post-sale activity. Post-sale activity. So if you look at the terminology here, marketing, sales, service. Marketing, sales, service. Okay, the same concept is there in Salesforce also, but it says marketing cloud, sales cloud, service cloud. So service cloud, service is nothing but post-sale activity. Service is nothing but post-sale activities. Could be anything, repairing or exchanging the phone, exchanging the car, or could be changing the camera or modifying some details or changing the RAM, or whatever you are doing it service, which is all comes into the post-sale activity, which is nothing but a service, which is nothing but a service. Now here, what is marketing?
Pre-sale activities.
Pre-sale activities.
Pre-sale activity.
Marketing is nothing but pre-sale. It is called as marketing.
Marketing.
Marketing is pre-sale activity.
Pre-sale.
Is called marketing. What is service?
Post-sale
Post-sale
activities.
Post-sale activity.
All the post-sale activities are called service. Sale is nothing but?
Pre-sale.
Sale is nothing but?
Selling of
Selling the
product,
Selling the
generate
post-sale.
revenue.
Selling the product.
product.
Right now, customer sitting in front of me. I'm selling the iPhone 14 right now. All the activities are done. Pre-activities, pre-sale activities are done. Marketing is done. Now, this is the time to sell it. So whatever the product that I'm selling right now is called as a sales. Any questions before move on? I move on this slide. Any questions on this slide? Offline, online?
It's clear, ma'am.
Okay. So now we'll see step by step. First, we will go to the marketing. First, we will see the marketing. We'll understand when I am doing a marketing, what are the things that we have to do it? What are the things that we have to do it? So first, let's understand in detail about the marketing. So in order to understand, first we need to understand the properties of marketing. We need to understand the properties of marketing. So properties of marketing is, the first one is brand promotion. The first one is brand promotion. And the next one is product awareness. The first one is brand promotion. Second one is product awareness. And the third property is market penetration. Market penetration. And the fourth one is customer acquisition. Fourth one is customer acquisition. And the fifth one is customer retention. So these are the 5 properties of marketing. You take any marketing, not only the Salesforce, even for outside also, for any, could be any technology, anything could be 5 properties of marketing must and should apply. Brand promotion, product awareness, market penetration, customer acquisition, customer retention. Now I'll explain each one of them, why the purpose is needed for the brand promotion. What is it, brand promotion? Why we need a brand promotion? What is this property? I'll explain it, as well as I'll explain the product awareness. What is the product awareness property? And what is the market penetration property? And what is the customer acquisition property? And what is the customer retention property? We will see all these 5 properties. Let's understand these properties. Now, what are the different properties of marketing?
Brand promotion.
Brand promotion.
Product awareness.
Awareness. Market
Customer
penetration.
acquisition,
Customer retention.
Customer retention.
Retention.
Right. So the first one is a brand promotion. So brand promotion is nothing but highlighting a company's profile, value, and a mission. Brand promotion is nothing but highlighting a company's personality, value, and mission. That means I have an iPhone. But what is the brand for the iPhone? What is the brand for iPhone?
Apple.
Apple. So Apple is the brand. So brand promotion. That means the first property is everybody look at this, not only the marketing people, even if I'm going to buy a product, the first thing I'll check is, first I'll ask, I need an Apple phone. They will not say iPhone. I need an Apple phone because the brand is mandatory. If you are buying a watch or if you are buying a car, right? So whatever you are buying it, so they will first thing they will see brand. What is the brand? Because the first thing is that the brand, what are the values, what is the mission, right? Everybody knows what is the Apple vision and what is the Apple value, what is the mission for. So brand promotion is nothing but company's promotion. Before I release my product, the first thing is that I need to do the marketing for a brand. For example, right now I'm coming in the market. My brand is not there in the market. Let's assume I'm coming with some India phone. Okay. India phone is the brand. Let's take it as the IP. IP is the brand. Now, if I'm coming with IP brand, nobody knows what is the IP. If I'm coming with a brand called IP, nobody knows about this brand. But if I start selling the product, is anybody will take it? Nobody will take. They will say that I don't know this product, I don't know this brand. Nobody has used it. Nobody said that this is a good product or this is a good brand. Nobody said it. So nobody is interested about this brand. So before I sell a product, first thing is that I need to highlight my company's value and a mission. What is IP? What are these values? What are their mission? And how many phones they are going to release? What is their deadline? And what is their products? Which all are products they are releasing it? How best service they are giving? How best the company is giving a service? Everything I have to do the promotion of the brand. Everything I have to do the promotion of the company. That means for a few days, I need to highlight the companies everywhere. Everywhere I need to highlight it. Before talking to product itself, I need to highlight the company. I need to highlight the company, which is nothing but a brand promotion, which is nothing but a brand promotion. And the second one is a product awareness. Second one is product awareness. Product awareness is nothing but educating customers about the product. Educating customers about the product. Now, educating the customer, that means telling them how to use a product. If you do not explain people how to use a product, for example, the mother-in-law or who does not know how to use a laptop or how to use a iPhones. If I give a iPhone to them, they are not able to use the iPhone because they are used to be Nokia phone. They don't know if I give a touch screen, they don't know how to use a touch screen. They only know how to enter a number. And that number is also on the phone. It should display the numbers, then only they can use it. But if suddenly if I give an iPhone to them, they feel very uncomfortable because they don't know how to use an iPhone, right? Mother-in-law or whoever is grandmother, grandfather, who doesn't know much about the iPhones or who does not know about the touch screens, they feel very uncomfortable. So you need to educate them. You need to educate the customer how to use a product. If they feel comfortable, then only they are going to take it. Now, this is all of a sudden, it does not happen, right? So the educating the customer should be all different way. Showing some advertisement, showing a banner or showing a different people are using it. So when everybody uses around us, ultimately, we are also start using it. We are also start using it, right? So that is the product awareness. We have to bring the product awareness to the customers about the product. I cannot simply release my product. When I'm releasing the product, I have to give an advertisement. I have to give an advertisement. That advertisement almost similar to the in TV ads. Okay, somebody using a mobile. and which is giving you some very good experience to them. So if I show that kind of a advertisement, people will be aware that if I use a product, I also feel similar like, right? So product awareness, educating the customers about the product. Now here, brand promotion is different, product awareness is a different. Brand promotion is highlighting the company's values. Product awareness is educating the customers, Product awareness, brand promotion, both might be different. Similar like iPhone, right? Apple is the brand. This is the brand. But this brand has many products. Like one example is iPhone 14 Pro. iPhone 14 Pro. Similar like Apple has a watch. Apple Watch is there, Apple TV, iPod, iPad, right? So they have a different products. Now in this case, product is a different, brand is a different. Brand is a name of Apple, product is a iPhone 14 Pro. So both are different. Brand is a different, product is a different. So a brand, once it is built, now once the brand is reached to the customer, everybody is accepting the brand. Once it is accepted, that means you need to build a trust on the brand at the starting stage. But you need not to do brand promotion every time. Only at the starting stage you need to do. Whenever you are coming in the market, that time you have to do the brand promotion. You need not to do every time the brand promotion, not required. So brand is once it is built, last forever. That means it will be there in the people's mind. If you are buying an iPhone, so the first thing they will ask is which phone you are buying it. Everybody says that either they say iPhone or they will say that Apple phone I am buying it. If the people who does not the people who are not educated, they will say that Apple, or who knows very well, they will say iPhone 14 Pro and they will give more details, right? So brand promotion is only one time you have to do. So once it is reached to the people's mind, you need not to do the brand promotion every time. Whereas product, you have to do it. Product awareness, you have to do it. Now you did a awareness about the iPhone 14 Pro. Tomorrow iPhone 16 will come. iPhone 16 will come. Again, you have to do the product awareness, right? Either giving a seminar, right? Google or Apple is giving some kind of a seminar about how to use the product, about the iPhone 4, iPhone 16, what are the latest features are there, everything they have to give a seminar or they have to give some advertisement. Now that means whenever you are releasing a product into the market, you have to do product awareness about their features, how to use it, and what are the different kind of features are available, everything you need to explain them. Now, brand and product might be the same, might not be the same. In this scenario, brand and product both are different. Brand and product is both are different. But some products are there. Brand and product both are same. Brand and product both are same. Example, Coca-Cola, KFC. KFC is a brand. KFC is a brand. This is the brand. And this is only the product. This is only the product. So this is the brand. This is the product. Similar with the Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola itself is a brand. And this is also a product. Right? Whenever you take from the shop, whenever you take a Coca-Cola, they will give a product, but that is also the name of the brand. That is also name of the brand. So there are few like this where the brand and product both are same, like a KFC and Coca-Cola. But there are few brand is a different, Product is a different. Product is a different. Now, any questions on these two properties? Brand promotion, product awareness.
Clear so far, sir.
Okay. How about the offline members? Any questions offline?
We are good, sir. Swapna.
Okay. Now, moving on to the next property, which is called market penetration. Market penetration. Now, market penetration is nothing but to get inside the market. Market penetration is nothing but to get inside the market. That means you need to take the product in the market. Before you bring it into the market, there are a lot of things are happening at the back end which we do not know. Because before we place a product in the market, it has to be approved by multiple people. The government, right? The India government or US government, they also have to approve it. Now, this step is how can I take my product into the market? Into the market. So that is the stage. That means we needed different approvals. And before taking into the market, people should be aware that this is the product that is coming. So simply, market penetration is nothing but how can I bring this product into the market? And the next property is customer acquisition. Customer acquisition. Customer acquisition is nothing but bring a new customer. Acquire a customer, bring a new customer. Customer acquisition, bring new customer. Bring new customer. Bring new customer. That means, let me give an example. Let's take an example for Coca-Cola. Everybody knows in the India Coca-Cola product or Coca-Cola brand. Let's take it as a product. But still I see some kind of a banners or still I see in the TV advertisements, right? Why they are doing it? Everybody knows Coca-Cola because everybody drinks that. From small kid to the old age, everybody knows it. But still they are doing the advertisement, still they are doing the banners, everything in the market, whatever the steps are there, everything they are doing it. They never stopped it. The reason is they have existing customers, that is fine. Along with that, they want to attract the new customers also. They want to attract the new customers. So always the company or always the brand always look at it, how can I bring a new customers to this product? How can I attract a new customers? Whatever the existing customers are there, that is totally fine. Similar like a Maggie. Maggie, everybody knows Maggie, right? Everybody knows there's instructions. No need of any advertisement, right? But still we are getting advertisement in TV or a banner or somewhere the pamphlets, everywhere we are getting the advertisement. What is the purpose of it? When everybody knows what is the purpose of it? Because everybody knows it, but there might be some people who are in the village who does not know Maggie. Okay, I wanted to attract them also. In that case, that is the reason they are giving the advertisements, TV advertisement, banner, because there are so many members who are still not using the Maggie. So they wanted to attract them. Even for the newborn kids also, they are trying to attract by showing the biscuits advertisement, Maggie advertisement, ice cream advertisement, right? So these all are attracting the people. That is only the reason they are doing the marketing advertisement. So I know there are people are using it, but we want new customers. That is one of the main property for the marketing. One of the main property for the marketing. Next one is customer retention. Customer retention. Customer retention is nothing but whoever is the existing customers are there. Whoever is the existing customers are there. We do not want to lose them. We do not want to lose them. Customer retention is nothing but keep the confidence of the existing customer. Keep the confidence of the existing customer. Let's suppose I bought a car. Okay, so I bought a Audi car. Okay, so when I bought a Audi car, that time I was very much interested on the Audi car, so I bought it and I started driving it. Okay, after few months, somehow I felt it that I would have taken a different car because it has a automatic system and it has a few mileages is more. So I felt it. So what I'll do, my thought is going to, okay, let me exchange it from the Audi to some other different car. But before my mind changes, if I see a banners or if I see some advertisement or if I see some other person is using the same car and telling about his experience, good experience, and if I see the banner of the Audi car, okay, and if I'm traveling by somebody, I can show that that is the same car that I'm driving it. Or even at home, whenever I'm watching the TV or anything, like if I get a newspaper, on the newspaper, I got the advertisement, or in the TV also advertisement. Whenever I see that photo or that advertisement, I can explain to my family that this is the same car that we are driving it. Right? We feel little proud because I see that the marketing is so more and we are using the same car. Right, so little bit proud. That means I'm keeping the confidence of the existing customers. They should not feel that whatever they bought it, it's a waste of it, or it's not the use of it, or it's not the right choice that I have taken. They should not feel it. The confidence has to be the same as it is when they bought the car. Now, definitely after 2 years, 3 years, again, new products are going to come in the same model, like in Audi only. There is some 2.0, 3.0 versions will be released. That time they are going to show that product, but that is a different. Now, customer retention is keeping the confidence of the current existing customers who are using it. We wanted to maintain that customer. And tomorrow, if they wanted to take the new version of the same one, the customer has to come to us because we have given a very good service to the customer. And now the customer is trusting us. So we need to build a trust. That is also one of the main property of the marketing. So customer retention is also comes into the trust. So once the customer is trusted, definitely every time they will come to the service or taking a new vehicle or anything, they will come to the same person. Now, these are the 3 properties. Any questions on this? Market penetration, customer acquisition, customer retention. Any questions?
There's a question in the chat, ma'am.
I will start one business related to the bricks factory in the business, how we implement this market properties, pre-sale activities, especially how to utilize these properties properly. Can you tell me, ma'am? Okay, same example. If you take bricks, okay, you can take any product. If you take any product, okay, for bricks also we'll have a brand. there should be some brand. I don't know that, but bricks might be having some brand, right? So the brand is definitely before bringing the product into the market, the brand might be already Mahindra or some brands will be there, right? So that brand has to be the promoted first. That means the company's promotion should happen first. Once the company promotion is happened first, then I can attract the customers, whoever is building the house, those customers I can attract, saying that this is the company that came newly into the market and they are giving very good standard bricks and it has a very good quality, right? So then it comes to the product awareness. Then what they are releasing it, they are releasing the bricks, cement, and whatever the house construction items are there, they have a different items, which is a US imported items, right? So this company is very good compared to other companies. Then we will go to the product awareness. So the product which I am interested is bricks. Then now I'll do the product awareness. That means first I'll do the marketing before releasing the product. That means first I'll show the advertisement about the bricks. So let's take a TV advertisement. Okay, some story, we will build a story, and in that story there is a discussion is happening that which bricks they wanted to use it. So the other person will say that, okay, this is a new brand which came right now in the market and they are releasing the product, this bricks, and this has a very good quality and it can support the sun, rainy season or summer season. Summer season also you feel very cold, so it has some kind of a layer that will be that will not be affected by the sun, and this is a stronger, can stay for a 10 years, 20 years, or 50 years, right? So you need not to do anything on this. It is a easy for construction, and bricks is also coming with the light cement weight. So many product awareness they can give it, right? So there is a thin layer of the cement, so directly you can stick the brick there, so which is easy for us to implement. So if you want all three bricks to combine it, you can take it, that also available. Kind of this product awareness TV advertisement, if I give, not maybe the people might not be attracted for the first time, but the way they are watching in a day, like in a day advertisements are like 100 times they will come. At least for 10th advertisement, they will get attracted. At least for the 10th advertisement or a paper ads, even after every day you are seeing the same advertisement, but it may be on the 5th day or a 6th day, somebody says that, okay, this advertisement seems like very good. Why can't we try it with our new house? So that kind of a customers will be attracted. And similarly, market penetration. So that is the company's decision. How can I bring the bricks into the market? Customer acquisition is like, how can I attract the new customers about the bricks, right? And then whoever is already using the bricks, they will say that, can you give a rating to our product, so that the customers also can use it. So if you give a 5 rating and if you give some good comment, they feel other person who is using this bricks, they will see that, okay, so okay, this is looks like good and this person is already tried it, they might contact the existing customer. So that's how another way of marketing, right? So similarly, if you want to go to the restaurant, first what you will do, what is the rating, and whether the rating is 5 or 4.5, they will go. Above 3.5, then you will go. Otherwise, you will not go to that restaurant. So that is also another way of marketing. That's the reason they will ask, can you comment in our product or can you rate it, our page? So all these things they will do. Is that clear, Sharon? Whatever I'm talking about, everything will be, we will see in the Salesforce how to do it, but let's understand the marketing wise, how can we do it? In normal marketing, how can we do it? Because before I jump onto the Salesforce, first we need to understand the marketing properties. If you do not understand the marketing properties, we will not understand the Salesforce point of view. Now, any questions in the offline, online? Okay. Now, moving on. Now, let's move on. Now, we have understood the marketing. I know how to do the marketing. I know what are the properties of marketing. The next step is marketing cloud in Salesforce. Now, how can I do marketing in Salesforce? What are the steps are available, right? That I can do it in Salesforce. How can I build the data into the Salesforce related to marketing? How can I build the data in Salesforce? So whatever the marketing activities are there, that means managing the marketing activities in Salesforce is called Marketing Cloud. Managing the marketing activities in Salesforce is called Marketing Cloud. Whatever the activities are there, we are going to manage everything in Salesforce is called as a Marketing Cloud. Now in Salesforce, Marketing Cloud is divided into two objects. That means Marketing Cloud in Salesforce consists of two objects. Now, what are those objects? Campaign, lead. Campaign object, lead object. These are the two objects. Using these two objects, we can do the activities of marketing. That means Marketing Cloud is divided into two types. Campaign, lead. Campaign, lead. Now we will see what is the campaign, how can we create it, what is that exactly, right? So we will see that, don't worry. So these are the two different activities in the Marketing Cloud. Campaign, lead. Now, what is the Marketing Cloud? What is the Marketing Cloud?
Managing marketing
Managing
activities.
activities.
Marketing activities in Salesforce.
What are the different objects are involved in the Marketing Cloud?
Campaign and lead.
Campaign and lead objects.
Campaign, lead. Now let's see, the first one is a campaign. First one is, let's see the campaign. So campaign is nothing but any targeted marketing efforts. Just a second. So Marketing Cloud campaign is nothing but any targeted marketing effort. Any targeted marketing effort is called the campaign. Any targeted marketing effort. That means there is a targeted goal that I need to sell this product. That is a target. I need to sell this product this month. By next month, I need to sell the product. That means any targeted. That means I have a target to sell this product. I have to target to sell this product next month or in December month or next year. That is the target. Anyhow, I need to reach that target. Anyhow, I need to reach that target. So any target marketing effort is called campaign. Now, campaign is, there are two types of campaign. There are two types of campaign. The first one is a direct campaign. Two types of campaign. First one is a direct campaign. Second one is a indirect campaign. First one is a direct campaign. Second one is a indirect campaign. There are two types of campaign. Because campaign can be happen directly, campaign can be happen indirectly. When I say direct, is nothing but face to face, or it's like a directly you are communicating. Directly you are communicating with the person. Directly you are communicating a person. Now, direct campaign is nothing but campaign where the prospects are directly involved. Prospects are directly involved is called as a direct campaign. Prospects are nothing but whoever you are going to do the marketing, like the end customers, or you are giving a demo to somebody, or you are doing a door-to-door survey, sample distribution, right? So this, whatever the prospects are there, you are directly involved. You are directly involved with that. For example, you are selling a product. When you are selling a product, there is one of the marketing activity is door-to-door product sale. There are marketing team. Okay, somebody will come and knock the door and they will sell the product. They will try to give more information about the product and they sell the product. Okay, so they are trying to impress the customer, directly discussing with them. So which is called as a door-to-door deliver. Or if you want to take a survey, right? Instead of directly you are going there, directly you are going to the person and you are taking the survey, which is door-to-door survey, demo classes. You are giving directly, if you are in front of the customer and you are giving the demo. It could be the client, could be the anybody, right? So which is called as a direct campaign. Sample distribution. Sample distribution. Demo class, door-to-door survey, sample distribution. That means I'm distributing the sample. Either I'm giving the directly to the person hand, right? In Amirpet, in Hyderabad, Amirpet, if we go on Amirpet, there are so many samples, few members will be distributing it. Like every corner, we will see that somebody is distributing the sample. So what that person is doing, direct campaign. Direct campaign, that means directly talking to the prospect and giving the sample and explaining that when it is and how it is, where is the route, everything he is explaining it. The direct campaign is nothing but, which is you are directly discussing with the person. Indirect campaign is nothing but you are not involved. Prospects are not involved directly. Prospects are not involved directly. They are called indirect campaign. That means wherever the prospects are not involved directly are called indirect campaign. Wherever the prospects are not involved. Example, TV advertisement, paper advertisement, theater advertisement, banner poster, right? These all are the indirect campaign. Indirect campaign. Now, what is the difference between the direct campaign and indirect campaign? What is the difference? Now, if you do the direct campaign, you know the clarity. That means whether for example, you are doing the direct campaign about the demo class. That means you are doing the sample distribution. Sample distribution. That means you are giving it directly to the person hand. Directly to the person hand. When you give it directly to the person hand, the person, the prospect, is going to ask more questions if they are interested. At least you get a clarity that how many samples that you have distributed in a day. How many samples you have distributed in a day, and out of them, how many prospects are asked questions related to this distribution, and how many prospects seems like interested. You can identify by looking at their face, right? At least you will have a clarity that how many members, how many people have seen this sample, right? That means how many samples you distributed it, how many members already seen this sample. You have a very clarity there. Now at the end of the day, if somebody is asking you what happened today's distribution, you can say that I distributed 50 samples. 50 samples. That means 50 members might have seen the sample, the advertisement. The sample, whatever the advertisement is there on the sample. So 50 members, not even, let's take it as a 50 sample, at least 45 members might have already seen. At least 45 people might have seen. That is the clarity that I have. If I remove the 5 members, I'm sure that 45 members might have seen the sample. That is the clarity in the direct campaign. That is the clarity in the direct campaign. Now, whereas indirect campaign is nothing but assumption. Assumption. Now you are putting it, now there are some advertisements in TV. There are some advertisements in TV. Now, do you know that how many members are watching? In everybody's home, there is a TV, right? Few members that they will not turn on the TV. It's not necessary that every time we have to turn on the TV. And few members, they have turned on the TV, they are watching the movie, but whenever the advertisements comes, they go for their personal work. And once the movie started again back, they will come back to from personal work to watch what are the continuation of the movie. You don't know. You don't know actually who our members are watching, because I don't know exactly how many members are sitting in front of TV, and are they really watching the advertisement, the one which I have posted? Okay, might be watching, might not be watching. Now, can the TV person can tell how many advertisement, how many members are watched TV? He cannot tell. He cannot, that's not his work. That's not his work. Similarly, paper advertisement. The newspaper advertisement. Every day morning, the paper boy deliver the newspaper to the houses. Now he will put that advertisement in the paper. So he will put the advertisement in the paper, and the person will be delivering the newspaper. But during the deliver, the advertisement might be fall down in between, or it might reach to other person. Okay, if it is fall down, he cannot do anything. He cannot do anything. So that person also cannot tell. He can tell how many papers are distributed, whether the person is seems to be interested. Did they ask any questions about this advertisement? He cannot tell. Similarly, banner poster. Banner poster is also same thing. The banner poster is placed at one place and some 10,000 members are crossing that road. Out of 10,000 members, who are the persons are watching the banner poster, we cannot tell. Even whoever is put the banner, the person also cannot tell. The person also cannot tell. The person also cannot tell. So just a second. And that is a just assumption. By assumption, we cannot know that how many members are really interested about that campaign or that advertisement. Now that's about the campaign. Now, in this scenario, if you look at, let's go ahead and create one campaign in Salesforce. Let's go ahead and create one campaign in Salesforce. Before creating it, now, is everybody clear about this marketing cloud campaign? Any questions on this? Offline. Let's go ahead and create one campaign. Now, I'm clicking on the campaign object. When you click on a campaign object, the first thing you will see like this, campaign recently viewed. And here you will see the new button, right? Here some icons you will see. And at the first time, you will not see any reports. Now, in order to create a new campaign, click on this new button. Now, when you click on a new button, completely a new page you are opening up. The new page. Now, in the new page of the campaign, there are two sections are available. The first one is a campaign information and the second one is a description. First one is a campaign information. So the navigation steps are first you need to go to the sales you need to go to the marketing application. So let's go to the marketing application. Select view all. Click on marketing. Click on the app launcher. Click on app launcher. And click on the marketing application. Click on the marketing application. So I'm clicking on the marketing application. So then it will take you to the marketing application. In the marketing application, the first thing you will see here, let's close all of this. Campaign and lead. These are the two objects you will see. Click on campaign tab. Click on campaigns tab. And then click on new button. Click on new button. Now here, click on a new button. When you click on a new button, a new page gets open. A new page gets open. New page is open. Now on the new page, you will see two sections. This is a new campaign page. First one will have a campaign information. And the second one is a description information. These are the two sections. First section is campaign information. Second one is a description information. Now in the campaign information, you are going to give a campaign name, whether this particular campaign is active or not. Whether this campaign is active or not. Type, what type of a campaign, whether it is a conference, webinar, trade show, public relationship, or partner referral program, advertisement, banner ads, or a direct mail, email, telemarketing, other. Direct mail is nothing but sometimes you get a direct mails about the product, or whenever you are getting some different mail, in bottom or in top, you will see something kind of a advertisement, 50% sale, 10% sale, or some product advertisement, you will get it in the email. So which is a direct mail. So status, what should be the status? What should be the status of it? So whether it is a plan, you are planning that means you are planning the campaign next month. So it is still in the plan. Or if you have already started this campaign, then it is in progress. If it is a completed this campaign, then it is a completed. Or if any different scenarios, like somebody is not approved in order to release this product, so then we have to abort it. Abort is nothing but disconnected. That means suddenly I have to close this deal. Start date, when I'm going to start the campaign. What is the time that I'm going to end this campaign, right? And expected revenue in campaign. What is the expectation out of this campaign, right? So there are few campaigns which will happen. Like they will put some kind of a small booth and they will be selling some products or some marketing strategy. They are doing it, right? They are doing even the Salesforce events. What are the Salesforce events happen, right? Some kind of a marketing will happen. So in the Salesforce event also, they will put some kind of a technical booths. So in there, they are targeted to attract the people. How can we teach Salesforce, or how can we explain, or how can we give the jobs? So few companies in the Salesforce event, they will put their own board and they will take some aptitude test. They will take some aptitude test in the Salesforce event, and they will attract the team there by asking the different questions, right? So for example, there is a Salesforce event is happening. There is a Salesforce event is happening. Now this is the Salesforce event that is happening. In this Salesforce event, there are smaller booths will be there. Like this will be there. Right? So people will be passing by each cabin. So let's take it as this is a cabin. So people will be walking from here. They will be watching each cabin. Now these cabins are like, let's assume that this is the Infosys. This is the Infosys cabin. And this is a Dell cabin. And this is the Deloitte. This is a Deloitte. And this is a Wipro. Let's take this as a Google. So these are the companies. Now, as people are passing by these cabins, whenever I step in or whenever the person step into this cabin, they will ask a different kind of a questions or aptitude or some kind of a entertainment. They will put something here and they will attract the team here by talking too nicely. So this is how our company, and this is how we are going to do the projects in our company. And we have very good strategy, HR is good, and these many benefits, everything. They are going to explain everything. So that means what I'm doing here, directly I am attracting the customer. If I give a test, if this person gives a test here, aptitude test. Okay, in this aptitude test, if the person is selected, then Infosys on the spot will give an offer letter to that person. So that person should feel happy because by looking at all this instruction, he went for the aptitude test. Now, if the person is selected, the person will be very happy to join the company. So that is one way of marketing. That is one way of marketing. Now, if you are doing this kind of a marketing, this is called as a campaign. This is called as a campaign. This is called as a campaign. So this is one type of it. Here, whenever you are recruiting a person, or there are some stores, this side, this is a technical part, and this side, somebody is selling some products. This side, somebody is selling the products. So whenever the person is selling the products here, they have in a day some target. In a day, I have to sell these many products. That is the target for this store people in the campaign. This is also another campaign that happens in the, like whenever you see something market or some in India, usually it happens some kind of a market, or when you go to the some kind of a Shilparamam or different places, when you go there, you will see some stores will be there. So they are also doing, they don't know that they are doing the campaign, but they are also doing the campaign. So they have a target in a day. This is the amount I should be getting at the end of the day, or these many product I should be selling it. These many product I should be selling it. So that is the where it is comes as the expected revenue in campaign. How much revenue am I expecting out of this company? That means how much budget am I expecting it? Budget cost in campaign. What is the cost that I need to put it? What is the cost I need to put it in order to do the campaign? Actual cost in the campaign. This is the budgeted cost and this is the actual, and we have an expected response. Are we getting the 100% response, or are we getting the 50%? Let's assume that there is a 1,000 people are crossing by the 1,000 people are crossing by the store. 1,000 people are crossing by the store. Out of 1,000 members, at least 500 members response, are we getting it or not? That means 50%. 50% is the response I'm expecting it. In a day, 1,000, 10,000 members are traveling, but I'm expecting the 50% people should be responding to my product. Whether they buy it or not buy it, that is a different thing. But are they responding the product? That is the expected product. Number of num send in product. What are the numbers? What are the numbers of people is expected there in the campaign? And then parent campaign. We have something called parent campaign. Now parent campaign, let's take an example. Let's go to the paint. Now let's assume that we have a brand called Apple. We have a brand called Apple. Now, this Apple is selling the different products. This Apple is selling the different products. They are selling the different products. And they are selling the different products. This is the iPhone 14 Pro. And watch, iPhone watch. iPhone watch. And TV. And then iPod. These are the different products. This is the product 1. And this is the product 2. And this is the product 3. Product 4. So Apple has these many products. Assume that they have these many products. Now, every year, almost every alternate month, they will release at least one product. They might release iPhone, they might release a watch, they might release TV, they might release iPod. Every alternate month, they will be releasing some product, that is for sure. In this scenario, what I can do is, I can create one campaign for, let's assume that this is the campaign for Apple. One campaign I can create it for Apple. Now, for this campaign, okay, for this campaign, I can create a child campaign. That means right now I'm doing a campaign for iPhone. So this is a child campaign. Child campaign. So this is the child one, this is the child, this is the child, this is the child. Now that means, let's assume that we are right now in 2023. We are right now in 2023. That means our physical year is 2023. Our physical year is 2023. Physical year is 2023. In this 2023, that means in this year, we have a January to December month. 2020 year is divided into the different quarter. We call it as a different quarter. This is a physical year. This is a physical year. And the quarter. Quarter is nothing but we have a January, Feb, March, January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay. So in a year, these are the months. These are the months. Now every Jan to March is called as a quarter one. Jan to March is called as a quarter one. April to June is called as a quarter two. April to June is called as a quarter two. July to September is called as a quarter three. October to December is called as a quarter four. October to December is called as a quarter four. So every year, this is in real time. Whenever we wanted to generate some kind of a information that client is asking, they will say that I need a quarter one data, quarter two data, quarter three data, quarter four data. That means when they say quarter three data is nothing but they want the July, August, September data. So all 12 months are divided into the three months, and which we say it as a quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four. Now, coming back to this, now we have a Apple. So whenever I'm creating the parent campaign, which is Apple, I'll say that fiscal year 2023. This campaign is only for 2023. Right? In this year, Apple is going to do multiple campaigns. That means in the FY23, 2023, quarter one, they are releasing the iPhone. 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 Similarly, fiscal year 2023, quarter two, they are releasing the watch. iPhone watch, they are releasing it. This is another campaign, child campaign. Similarly, fiscal year 2023, quarter three, they are releasing the TV. Apple is releasing the TV. Similarly here, fiscal year 2024, quarter four, they are releasing the iPod. They are releasing the iPod. Now, why do we need to track the fiscal year quarter? The reason is, if they are asking a data after 2 years or 3 years, they wanted to check what did I sell in 2023? What did I sell in 2023? If we wanted to know, this is the data is going to give you. So I can simply open the parent campaign FY 2023 and I can look all the child, what did I sold in 2023. Once we land on to the 2024, I'll create another parent record for the FY 2024 Apple. FY 2024 for Apple. In that, we can create a multiple products with which they are going to create a campaign for that. So in real time, this is how we create a records. This is how we create a records. Now let's go ahead and create a record for the campaign. Now the first one I'm going to create here is FY 2023 Apple FY 2023 active. Type is a, let's say it's a conference, and status is planned. If it is in progress, you can place it as a in progress, but let me give it as a plan, or let's give it as a in progress because this is a parent campaign. This is a parent campaign. Start date is, It started in the month of Jan. It started in the month of Jan. End date is, it will end in the month of December 31st. Expected revenue out of this complete campaign, maybe I'm expecting 30 lakhs, more than that maybe. And budget cost, you can give the budget cost. For this, I need to put maybe 40. Budget cost is 40 lakhs. Actual cost is, let's take it as a 20 lakhs. Expected revenue, I'm expecting the 70%. 70% expected revenue. Number of sent in the campaign, how many members sent in the campaign? Let's assume 5,000. Parent account, I do not have. So description is, I'm saying here, Apple. The Apple campaign for fiscal year 2023. Fiscal year for 2023. Now let's click on details. Now this is how the data is created. Right now what I have done, I have created the Apple FYI 2023, the parent one which I have created, parent campaign I have created. Now if I go to the campaign, I can see one record which just now I have created. Just now I have created. Now the next step is I'm going to create a child campaign, which is iPhone 14 Pro. iPhone 14 Pro. So click on a new. Let's say that iPhone 14 Pro underscore FY underscore 2023. We are in which quarter right now?
Second quarter.
Second quarter, Q2. Active, conference, in progress. Start date is April 1st and end date is April, May, June 30th. Expected revenue is, I'm expecting 5,000 or $5,000. It is converting to rupees. Let's give it as a this, and the budget, I have to keep some budget I'm placing here. And then actual cost is, and expected revenue is 50%. 50%. And number sent in campaign is, let's take it as a 50. Now here, parent campaign, I'm connecting to the Apple FY 2023. Right now I'm creating the iPhone 14 Pro and it is connected to the Apple FY 2023. Now I'm connecting to Apple FY 2023. Description is iPhone 14 Pro. iPhone 14 Pro campaign. Click on save. Here also I have a hierarchy. Here also I have a hierarchy. If you click on this hierarchy, it is going to give you campaign hierarchy. Apple FY 2023. Then you have a iPhone 14 Pro FY 2023 quarter 2. Quarter 2. The start date is quarter 2 start date, right? This is the budget and this is the actual type is a conference in progress. This is how you will be creating. Now, if I wanted to create a few more records, for example, I'll be creating the iPod. iPod is a quarter 4. Quarter 4. They are planning to release in quarter 4. So let's create a new iPod FY underscore 2023 underscore quarter 4. active, type is a conference, status is a planned. We have not yet started. October 1st to the December 31st. December 31st. Expected revenue is some number and budget is, I'm giving some number here. Actual cost and expected revenue, we are expecting the 70%. Number sent in the campaign, let's give it as a 60. Parent campaign is Apple FY. And this is iPod campaign. Click on save. Now let's click on the hierarchy. Hierarchy says that within the Apple, I have a child campaign, iPhone 14 Pro, iPod. iPod is the planned one because it is planned in the month of October and ending in the December. This is how you create a campaign. This is how you create a campaign. Campaign is nothing but you are going to place a conference call or a conference room. You are going to spread the word that we are going to release iPod or iPhone Pro. So that is the conference call which you are going to have it. Or if you want, instead of a conference call, if you want a direct mail, you can send a direct mail also. You can send direct mail. Till this point, is it clear? Creating the parent campaign, child campaign.
Clear.
Okay. How about offline?
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the 3 fields are there, right, in campaign, budget, actual cost, budgeted and expected. Can you please clear that three fields, ma'am?
Okay, so in the real time, budget cost, actual cost, expected revenue is provided by the company. Your client is going to provide it. You are not going to enter any data here. You are not going to enter your own expected revenue. You are not going to enter the budget cost. You are not going to enter the actual cost. This is company is going to give the data. Based on that, you are going to enter the data here. Expected revenue is nothing but in the campaign, what is the outcome? How much revenue are you expecting? So you will not know that. Developer should not don't know how much revenue the company is expecting. So the client has to give you that what is the expected revenue by placing this campaign. Budget cost in the campaign, how much budget you need to put it. For example, you want to place a conference call. In case if you wanted to do the conference with the team or a conference room in the team, or you wanted to do the webinar, right? So whenever you wanted to do, how much budget is required in order to do the campaign, because we need to give the food for the people who are coming and drinks, and we need to arrange the place, where should we do the conference, and how many members capacity, right? And we need to give all this budget, how much budget is going to be used in this campaign. That is the expected budget. But what is the actual, once it is completed, what is the actual cost? Did it went more than the budget cost, or did it went below the budget cost? For example, you wanted to do, there is a some event you wanted to do. Whenever you wanted to do the event, you will have a proper plan, right? So what is the maximum or minimum budget that can happen if I wanted to do some event? What is the budget? Now, once it is the event is completed, what is the overall, you'll do the calculation. After the event, you will do the calculation, how much it went on. Is it as per my expected above, or is it went low? So that calculation you will do it. And what is the expected revenue? So through that event, what you are expecting, are you expecting any revenue through that event? If you are expecting it, what should be the any revenue? These are not mandatory fields, by the way. These are not mandatory fields. We have only mandatory fields are campaign name. There are no other mandatory fields. Only the campaign name is a mandatory. The other one is not mandatory. These details are provided by the client, so don't worry about that.
Okay. Hi, Swapna.
Yeah.
This active checkbox option is there. No? There, if we are conducting the campaign, we are creating the campaign for the further date. So in those scenarios, we have to choose the active checkbox option.
Yes, if it is active, the campaign is active, then you have to choose it. So in the real time, by looking at this active field only, we can assume that this one is active. For example, we landed onto the 2024. When we landed onto the 2024, if it is still checked, there is a question from the client, why we are seeing the 2023 data. So if you uncheck, that means this record is disabled. The data is sitting there, but we can make it as a inactive. Right now, it is not active.
Even in the status, we have the options, the planned, in process.
Yeah, you can use status also, active also. Sometimes what they will do is, I'm planning it. I feel that it is active, but suddenly somehow I felt that before I plan it, we said that the sudden decision is changed from the client. Just keep it as a deactive, but create the record. There is a plan for that. Definitely there is a plan, but we don't know exact plan for whether it is this year or next year. We have a plan. Just create the data, but keep it as a inactive.
Okay, understood.
Okay, in that scenario, it will be there. And regarding the offline members, yes, right now it is showing as the Indian rupees. Now, how to change this currency, we will discuss that. Okay, there is an option to change the currency here. If you change that currency, it will be reflected. Because why it is coming here currency as a rupees? Because whenever I created the developer edition, I gave the country as a India. I gave the country as a India. So during the creation of developer edition, if you give US or if you give a Dubai, so your currency also related to that. Your currency also related to that. Now you have an option to change here. The reason why I'm saying here rupees, because while creating the developer edition, I have mentioned the country as India. So that's the reason everywhere it is saying as a rupees. So that we can do it. That is the configuration piece. We will do it later. Is that clear? Anu Prakash, offline.
Very clear, ma'am.
Any other questions before I move on?
Ma'am, is it necessary to contain the underscore in campaign names?
Not needed. This is just your understanding. This is just your understanding. Because sometimes what happens is, I'll tell you, there is a reason for it. So when you are fetching the data, that means right now I created the data. When I created the data, this data is storing somewhere, right? In the backend, this data might be storing somewhere. Now, tomorrow I wanted to get this data in kind of a report or some query I wanted to do. When I wanted to fetch the data, I wanted to fetch the data based on the name. Okay, sometimes spaces or might be difficult for you, but if you feel it is not difficult for me in future also, that's fine. It's up to the developer or up to the client how they want the campaign name to be displayed.
Means this record will also be having an API name also.
No, it's not an API name. It's not an API name. But some scenarios, what we will do is based on the name, I wanted to get the data.
Okay, means in future, if you we are extracting this data, means do we use this campaign name or the API name?
API name is nothing but, what do you think API name here?
Means if we want to access this data through a different object or different application. Do
For
we use
values,
this?
whatever we are giving the values, this does not have a name, app, API, is nothing called like that. Values does not have a API.
Okay, the entire record will be having an API name.
This field, whatever you are seeing it here, this field is a normal name, but there is a different name for the API. Now, whoever does not know the API, we will discuss that, no problem. So this particular field has a different API name. But ultimately, value is not an API name. There is nothing called as a API name different for the value name is a different. No, there is nothing like that. Only for the field is a different. Only for the field is a different. API name is different. Field name is a different. Field label is a different. Now here, whether underscore is mandatory or not, it's up to the developer, up to the client, how they want it. Right.
Quick question, ma'am. In real
Yeah.
time, will the client give you a naming convention, like how the campaign name should be, and like are this in a form of requirement?
Yeah, they should be giving it because they will be reviewing the data, right? So you can keep initially in the developer edition. So you can give any name in case by looking at this name, if client says that we do not want in this format, can you put it into the different format? They might be want FY23 initially, and they might say that, no, I do not want this format. Just keep it as a FY, simply straightforward FY23. And let's keep it as a iPod Q4. They will say like this. Don't put any spaces or any underscore. Just add like this.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Now let's move on this. For example, now we are doing the campaign. Now when we are doing the campaign, assume that I received a few customers. Few customers came to me. That means one contact person. Few customers are like a contact 1, contact 2. These persons are interested, like they are saying they are just investigating it. They are just investigating it. So contact 1 and contact 2, they are just investigating about the iPhone. So let's take that Harish and Hari is investigating it. Now let me create those records. Now, if you go to the related list, in the related list, go down, you will see here campaign member. You will see campaign members. In the campaign members, there is an option called add contacts. Right? So there is a assume that every time Harish and Hari both are coming to the same Apple brand. That means they are buying only related to Apple. The products that they are buying only related to the Apple. That means they are a regular customer for the Apple. So in that case, I see that their record exists here. Okay. So let me create their record here. So I have here Harish. And I do not have any other mandatory fields. I'll click on a save. Now Harish is the one contact, and I'll create another contact. Hari is the another contact. Now let's keep the account name also. Now here, contact is there. They are regular customer for Apple products. What are the products that is released by the Apple? They are buying the products. Now they are the regular customer. Before I start any campaign, for example, iPhone, I'm about to start the campaign. Before starting itself, I wanted to add those contacts to the campaign. That means I know that these members are, which I'm 100% sure if I'm conducting a campaign, they definitely visit to see what is happening in this campaign, what is the seminar or what is the web, the conference which is happening is, they are really interested to know. In that case, what I'll do is I'll click on add contact and I can select here Hari. Either you can do it from here. I have just selected the Hari. Member sent or a responded. That means you are sending the details. Keep the member in status. Click on submit. I'm just adding the one member here. What is the member we have added right now? Hari, I have added. Now similarly, Harish is also there. Now you can add it from here, clicking on the add contact, or else you go to the contacts. When you go to the contacts, here we have a add to campaign. So click on that add to campaign. Click on this add to campaign. Okay, I need to select Harish. Click on add to campaign. Now which campaign? iPhone 14 Pro sent. Click on submit. Now if I go to the campaign and if I go to the iPhone 14 Pro related list, I can see two members. View all. The contact is Harish, Hari. So the navigation steps are, in order to add the contact, to the campaign, first navigation step is to create, so go to the
Campaign.
related campaign and click on related list. Bottom of the page, you will see campaign members. Observe campaign members and click on add contact. So when you click on add contact, you will be able to choose it. So click on add contact. So it will ask how many contacts do you wanted to add. Select the contact from the list. Select the contact from the list. Select the contact from the list and member should be sent. Select member should be sent. Choose send and click on submit. Second step of the navigation step is go to the contact. Go to contacts tab. Select the contact record. Select the contact records. Then click on add campaign. Select the contact records that you wanted to add to the campaign. add to the campaign. Then click on a add campaign button. Add campaign button. Choose the related campaign. Choose the related campaign. And member. Choose send. Click on submit. So this way, I know that there are few members which I am very confident they will be definitely part of the campaign. So in that scenario, what we will do is we will add the contacts to the campaign. Now, once it is added to the campaign, for example, if I want to send an email, to these members, whoever is the related list, the contacts are there. If I want to send an email to them, now you have a option here. If you click on the campaign, go to the related list, go to the bottom of section, campaign members. In the campaign members, beside the add contacts, you will see 3 more actions. So you will see 3 more actions. Click on a send list email. Click on send list email. So it will take all the contacts who are part of this campaign. Everybody will be recipient here. Everybody will be recipient. Now let me add the email ID. So let's go to the Hari or Harish. Let me add the email ID. Can anyone ping me the email ID?
harish.cwb@gmail.com.
Can you ping me? On record, I'm giving it as a samskarit@gmail.com. Now another contact is Hari. Let me add. Details. Click on email. I'm adding it as Banu. Now we have the email IDs. Let's go to the campaign. Now let's open up the iPhone 14 Pro. In the related list, campaign member. Now let's click on here, send list to email. Now, whenever I click on a send list to email, the recipient is automatically taken. The recipient is automatically taken. The recipient is automatically taken. Now here, subject is, you can enter any subject. Let's suppose iPhone Pro 14 campaign. Now here I'm giving the details. Good morning. iPhone 14 Pro conference. Conference call starting from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. on 20th of April 2023. If interested, please join conference call. Now you can give the conference call details. Conference call details. Let's keep the conference call details. I'm adding the Zoom link. Now let's say thank you. This is the email which I'm going to send. Now here I'm going to highlight the Apple phone and then timing. I'll highlight it. This one and which a different color, green color, and 20th of April, which I am going to highlight it, and then I'll say that it's in red color, right? So you can, if you want, you can change it. Now this one, if you want to highlight the link, you can highlight it, hyperlink, and let's say that this is a red color. Thank you. Now if I click on a send, if you want to attach anything, you can also attach it. Now attachment, I don't have anything, so let's search it something. Salesforce images. Now let me download this. Save images. JPG. Desktop. Okay. Salesforce. Click on save. Now let's go to the here. Let's attach the image. Attach the file, or if you want to attach the image. Dot file. Desktop. Salesforce. Let me do one more time. S1, click on save. S1, click on open. Now I have attached two images here. Now click on send. This email was queued. Now let me connect the Gmail. Sometimes it takes time. I received it. Okay, here is the Salesforce list email, iPhone 14 campaign, and this is the details. Have you received the attachment? Here is the attachment that we have received. Right? So this is how you can send the email. If you want to attach the image here itself, you can attach it. If you want to insert an image, you can also insert. Insert a merge field. So we'll talk about the merge field later. Fine. Any other questions that anybody has?
Ma'am, what will be the sender's email? This can we use our personal email to send?
Sorry?
The sender's mail. What will be the sender's email ID?
Where do you see sender's email ID?
I mean, you have sent a sample mail. So who is the sender? Means we are sending through our org.
Okay. Sender will be the whoever is the user is there, the org wide. So the org wide will have some email ID. That is the org wide. Now whoever is the user is sending on behalf of that. Now this is the April batch is the user. April batch is the user. Now this is the user. For this user, for your organization, you have some email ID deprecated. So you will be able to see like this. And you will receive it.
Can we use our personalized email?
No, we should not be giving in the real time. In the real time, we should not be giving the personal email IDs. If you see any email that is coming from the company, any email that is coming from company, you should not be seeing the emails. Like if you observe that if you are receiving from Idea Showroom or an iPhone, you will not see the personal emails here. You will see the company emails. You will see company emails. So similarly, in the real time also, they will not allow to send from the personal email, which is not right and which is not the good. Any questions on this practical, whatever we have done offline, online? Okay, so homework requirement is a contact should receive an Apple iPhone update email. So this is the one which we have created, but I would suggest you also should be creating the same one. Create a parent campaign, FY23 Apple, create a child campaign, Q1 campaign demo, Q2 campaign. And for the campaign demo, we have two contacts, create two contacts and send an updated email to these contacts. You can take any contact name. Q2 campaign is having another campaign week wise, because within the quarter also they can have a week wise campaign, week 1 campaign, week 2 campaign. So week wise also it is possible. So create a week 2 campaign demo. For that we have a different contacts. Requirement: contact should receive an Volvo Auto Industry Updates email. Contact should receive an Volvo Auto Industry Updates email. So similarly, you have to create a FY23 Volvo and create a Q1, Q2, and for Q2 again you have to create another campaign which is a week 2. For them we have two different contacts, and for this week 2 we have 3 contacts. So create all 3 contacts. Similarly, homework: contact should receive a Samsung update email. Samsung update email, FY23 Samsung, same concept. You have to create another homework. Now the questions. Marketing means post-sale activity, pre-sale activity, marketing sales activity. Which one is the right one?
Pre-sale activities.
Resale activity.
Offline?
Pre-sale activity.
Pre-sale activities. Marketing cloud in Salesforce consists of
Two objects. Campaign lead.
contact, campaign contact, or campaign lead.
Campaign lead.
Campaign lead.
Offline? Marketing cloud in consists of campaign lead. How about offline? Is anybody there from offline?
Yes.
Okay. What is the answer?
Campaign and lead.
So campaign and lead. Relationship between the campaign and campaign members.
The members for sure, you know that they will attend the campaign.
One-to-one or
One
many?
to many.
One to many. One to many.
Offline?
One to one.
Too many.
One to
Different type of campaigns.
Direct and indirect.
Direct campaign and indirect campaign. So what did we learn today?
Marketing
Marketing cloud.
properties.
Marketing
Marketing cloud objects.
Campaign,
Properties of marketing.
marketing in Salesforce.
Types of marketing.
Properties of marketing.
Campaigns. Leads. No, campaigns.
Right. Right. So that's what we have learned today. Any questions before I end my session? Let me stop recording.